Here are habits to make you more productive. Doing a to-do list is very useful because you're going to know exactly what you have to do for the day instead of having to just figure out what to do next. And also you're going to know when to relax. So when you have script off everything from your to-do list, you're going to know that it's time to relax and just to wind down. Similarly, having weekly goals is going to help by giving you a sense of direction. The third habit you need to know to be more productive is, if you have any distracting apps on your smartphone, you will also need an app to help you focus. For example, on my OnePlus, I have this app called Zen Mode. And what this does is I can choose for how long I want to focus, distraction-free. For example, let's say I want to work for 2 hours. Once I turn this mode on, my phone will be locked. I may receive calls and see the time, but elsewise, I cannot see or open any apps, and I will not have any distracting notifications pinging, and this way I'll be able to make the most of my time. There are many similar apps you can find and download for your devices. If you want to be even more woke, keep social media off your phone. I do this and it has made me so much more efficient, more than I could have pulled off while having all these distractions creeping in my phone. I do have Instagram, for instance, but I open it through my laptop every once in a while. If you want to reduce your time on social media but you're afraid of missing out, here are 2 things you can do. A, if you worry you may miss important news, just take 10 minutes in the end of every day to read the news online. There are websites for that. B, if you feel social media is a way for you to stay in touch with your friends, shift to calls and a simple messenger app like WhatsApp, because these methods of staying in touch are less distracting. Furthermore, social media is not actually social anyway. Liking and commenting on someone's photos is not real social interaction. Try this experiment. Leave social media, stop liking, stop commenting and replying to stories, and the people who are actually your friends and care about you will call to check on you. Do this and see how many dead plants you have been watering. The third habit. We've all noticed that moving from point A to point B is pretty time consuming. So let's say you're going to school, you're going to work, you're sitting in the bus. Transition tasks during the day do take a while. If you're just sitting in the bus, for example, and you do not have anything to do other than scroll your phone, don't do that. You can make better use of your time. For instance, you can invest in an ebook. An ebook is a very good investment and you can carry it everywhere because it's just small and portable. And instead of just scrolling your phone and wasting time, read a book and make the most of your time. You can also watch YouTube videos and learn new skills from there, get informed about some issues that you want to learn about. This is a very good way to be productive, even when you are just waiting. I found that listening to positive and lively music really puts me in the same mood. If I'm in a lazy mood, for example, and I don't feel that productive, a very good trick that has helped me is listening to positive music or lively music that will kind of put me in that mood where I want to get up and start working or doing something at least, not just laying down. Habit number 7 is eat and sleep. I know this sounds simple. It is something you already do to survive, but what I mean is eat right and sleep right. Eating the right foods will place you in a better mood. On the other hand, eating acidic, processed foods will cause you to have to drag yourself through the day. Bad food will put you in a slothy mood. You may get brain fog and it will prevent you from achieving things. If you ask the top most successful people on the planet about sleep, they'll tell you sleep is the #1 thing that affects how productive you are. Studies have found that poor sleep compromises memory, alertness, decision-making, and problem-solving, all of which play a huge role in productivity. My #1 tip for this video is to simplify life. Often we surround ourselves with clutter, tasks and habits and distractions we do not even need. Here is what you can do to fix this and become more productive. Get a paper and a pen and write a list of everything you're doing in your life. Everything you did today, this week, and everything you're focusing on in the current phase of your life. Write down everything that you are. Pause this video and do this. And afterwards, we will move to step number 2. After writing everything you've been doing and everything you are currently, write a list of everything you want in life, your goals and what you ultimately want to become. After writing the list of what you want from life and who you want to be, I want you, beside each point, to write why you are not getting this thing. This will be painful, I know, but be honest with yourself. If you're done with this, go back to the first list and reread everything you've been doing and decide whether that is leading you towards your goals or is it a distraction from your goals. If it does not lead towards your goals, scratch this habit because it's a distraction. If it does lead to your goals, then it is productivity. Also, the reasons why you're not reaching your goals, make sure you work on these things. So for me, I just realized hanging out with friends too often and too late is ruining my daily routine and is causing me to wake up late. So this is something I need to fix. Having Pinterest app on my phone is being a distraction instead of a motivation to draw. So I will delete it and use Pinterest only on my laptop when I need inspirations for art. I hope you benefited from this exercise. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to be part of the creative self-improvement tribe. So I have a bonus tip for you. If you work from home, it will be very helpful if when you wake up you change and do not stay in your pajamas while working, because I believe that will just make us more lazy and more in a sleepy mood. So if you get dressed and wash your face and make sure you look good, you'll already be in the mood for working. And also make sure your environment is also motivating you to work. Fix your bed, fix your desk, make sure your environment is clean and neat. Also, make sure your environment is free of temptation